Hello dear my students, welcome to everyone. I shall start my class 12 first order derivative and second order derivative. You will attentively follow my class, then I hope that you will succeed in your life. আমি এখন ক্লাস শুরু করব ফার্স্ট অর্ডার এবং সেকেন্ড অর্ডার ডেরিভেটিভের। Let y equal to fx be a continuous function and differentiable at all points we know that the definition of differentiation limit h tends to 0 if x plus h minus fx by h dy dx if exist. It is represented y1, also represented y2 d square y dx square. If f dash x or y1 will be continuous here at differentiable, then limit h tends to 0 f dash x plus h minus f dash x by h. This is y2. From these definitions, you find out the first order and second order derivative. Now start my problems. Number 1, if y equal to sin inverse x, prove that one minus x square y2 minus x y1 minus 2 equal to 0. This is the first problem. You follow that. Separately, you find out you y1 and y2 and putting, but this process is not appropriate process because it has long time. So the process will be differentiating with respect to x. We have y1 2 sin inverse x 1 minus x square root under. Next, now follow. If you squaring to both sides, it is easily putting the values of sin inverse x whole square and then differentiation second times with respect to x. Now squaring on both sides. y1 square 4 y sin inverse x 1 square by 1 minus x square. We know that sin inverse x whole square equal to y. Putting y1 square 4y by 1 minus x square on multiplying, cross multiplying, y1 square 1 minus x square equal to 4y. Differentiation second times 2y1 y2 here u and v, y1 square u and 1 minus x square v by the formula d by dx uv v du dx plus u dv dx. Apply this formula. This formula is very easy, no problem. Now 2y1 y2 1 minus x square minus 1 minus x square differentiation with respect to x 2x y1 square and y differentiation with respect to x 4y1 dividing 2y1 to both sides 2y1 both sides 2y1 dividing this, and we have 1 minus x square minus xy1 equal to 2 y2 1 minus x square minus xy1 minus 2 equal to 0. Here follow. We do not applying the first order derivative and second order derivative on the left hand side. So you will solve in such a way and easily solved. There is no problem. Now the question number 2. Differentiate of tan inverse number 2 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square with respect to tan inverse x by 1 minus x square. Now let y equal to tan inverse 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square. This is the formula. If you put x equal to tan theta, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta, 1 minus 3 tan square theta. That means tan inverse tan 3 theta. So 3 theta, so 3 tan inverse x. Direct, we put the direct formula 3 tan inverse x. This is the formula here. Second, if we put let z equal to tan inverse x by 1 minus x square, x equal to tan phi. Let, so putting tan inverse tan phi by now x equal to sin phi. Z tan inverse sin phi by cos phi. 1 minus sin square phi root under, that means cos phi, cos phi, tan inverse tan phi equal to phi. Phi means sin inverse x. So dz dx 1 by 1 minus x square. Number 2, number 1, dy dx 3 by 1 plus x square. Now dy, we find out dy dz. dy dz dy dx by dz dx. This means 3 by 1 plus x square, 1 minus x square. So 3 1 minus x square root under by 1 plus x square. This is the desired result. So dy dx equal to 3 root under 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. First, if you do not put the direct formula, if you put x equal to tan theta, so tan inverse, this will be 3 tan theta minus tan q theta, 1 minus 3 tan square theta, 3 tan inverse tan 3 theta, that means 3 theta, that means this is. So direct formula you put. Now dy dx 3 by 1 plus x square. Secondly, you put x equal to sin phi, z equal to tan inverse tan phi, that means phi equal to sin inverse x. So dz dx this. And dividing 1 and 2, 1 by 2 we have this. dy dz. So differentiation of the tan inverse this with respect to tan inverse x by root under 1 minus x square, 3 root under 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Question number 3. Differentiating with respect to x. Y equal to sin inverse x squared 1 minus x squared plus x 1 minus x4. Differentiate with respect to x. Now this formula, inverse formula, we know that sin inverse x, a plus sin inverse b, a b lies between plus 1 to minus 1. So sin inverse a1 minus b square plus b into root under 1 minus a square. So apply this formula. A here x square, b here x, here a into x square, b equal to x. So y equal to sine inverse x square plus sine inverse x. Differentiating with respect to x, dear my students, x square and x, the fundamental formula will be sine inverse x d by dx sine inverse x equal to 1 by root under 1 minus x square, we know. So through this formula we have dy dx 2x by 10 rule system, the differentiation is x square and differentiation total. So 1 minus x4 plus 1 by 1 minus x square. This is the differentiation of the expression with respect to x. Now question number 4. One minus x6 root under 1 minus y6 root under a cube x cube minus y cube. Find dy dx. Or dy dx, what is the value? Follow this. When the number will be 8, here number will be 4, number will be 4, here the number will be 2, number will be 12, here the number will be n. So this question may be different types, the numerical value of x and y. So such questions you put x cube equal to sine phi, sine theta, y cube equal to sine phi. Now putting 1 minus sine square phi root under, that means cos phi, cos theta, 1 minus sine square phi cos phi, a cube sine theta minus sine phi, applies cos c plus cos d and sin c plus sin c minus sin d. Cos theta plus cos phi by sin theta minus sin phi equal to a cube. Now cos c to cos d, what is the formula we know? Cos c plus cos d, 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. That means sin theta minus sin phi, what is the formula? Sin theta minus sin phi equal to 2 cos theta plus phi by 2 into sin theta minus phi by 2. Putting this formula, 2 cos theta plus phi by 2 into cos theta minus phi by 2, 2 cos theta plus phi by 2 into sin theta minus phi by 2 equal to a cube. Now cancel up and down. Cos theta minus phi by 2 by cos theta plus phi by 2 will be cos by sin here, cot theta minus phi by 2 equal to a cube. By inverse formula, we know that cot theta equal to x, cot inverse x equal to theta. So this formula where Here theta minus phi equal to 2 cot inverse AQ. A is constant, so this is constant, right? K constant. Now differentiating with respect to phi, we have d theta d phi equal to 1, x q equal to sin theta, y q equal to sin phi. So 3 differentiating with respect to theta here, 3x square dx d theta equal to cos theta. Again 3y square dy d phi equal to cos phi. Now number 1, 2 by 1 we have 2 কে 1 দিয়ে ভাগ করছি, 2 by 1 we have 3y square dy d phi by 3x square dx d theta equal to cos phi by cos theta. Now y square by x square dy dx equal to cos phi by cos theta. একটা জিনিস লক্ষ্য করো, d phi by d theta follow d phi by d theta equal to 1. So putting the values of cos phi and cos theta, so dy dx x square by y square cos phi means 1 minus y6 by 1 minus x6 cos phi sin phi equal to yq, cos phi equal to 1 minus sin square phi root under 1 minus sin square phi, that means 1 minus y6 root under. Similarly sin theta xq, so cos theta will be 1 minus sin square theta whole root under, so 1 minus root under x6. Hence this is the required value of dy dx here. Now question number 5. If y sin x to the power sin x to the power sin x and so on up to infinite, find out dy dx. Find dy dx. Sin x sin x sin x up to infinite. So y equal to sin x to the power y, because this is sin x, so this value to the power sin x, this is the y, obviously. Now taking log to both sides, log y log sin x. differentiating with respect to x 1 by y dy dx. U and v formula here. Now differentiating dy dx log sin x differentiation. Log sin x 1 by sin x and the differentiation of sin x cos x. That means cos x by sin x. So dy dx, transposing dy dx 1 by y minus log sin x equal to cos x by sin x. Into y. On simplifying this, dy dx equal to y square cot x by 1 minus y log sin x. This is the value of dy dx. Now, dear my students of class 12, West Bengal board or ICSE, C.B.SE, the all Indian boards, I hope that you attentively my class. আমি আশা করব যে তোমরা আমার ক্লাস খুব ভালোভাবে ফলো করবে। এটা ডেরিভেটিভের প্রথম ক্লাস দিয়েছি, সেকেন্ড ক্লাস ভিডিওর মাধ্যমে ছাড়ছি। ছাত্র বন্ধুরা, আমি প্রত্যেকটা চ্যাপ্টারের একই কথা প্রতিটা আমি ভিডিওতে বলছি যে প্রত্যেকটা চ্যাপ্টারের যে অঙ্কগুলো দিলে চ্যাপ্টার মোটামুটি কভার হয়ে যাবে বা তোমরা করতে পারবে, সেইভাবে আমি দিচ্ছি বা দিতে থাকবো। আরও সমস্ত চ্যাপ্টারকে তোমাদের সিলেবাসে কভার করব এবং আমি জয়েন্টেও আলাদা করে আইআইটি ক্লাস করাই, তোমরা সেটাও ফলো করতে পারো। তো আশা করি তোমাদের ভালো লেগেছে বা কেমন লেগেছে তোমরা আমাকে কমেন্টে জানাবে। শেষবারে আমি যে কথাটা বলা আমার উচিত সেটা হচ্ছে, ভালো লাগলে তোমরা বেশি বেশি করে কমেন্ট করবে, তোমরা শেয়ার করবে, সাবস্ক্রাইব করবে এবং তোমরা আমার ভিডিও নিয়মিত দেখতে থাকবে। এই বলে আমি আমার ভিডিও শেষ করছি।